Hi, it's Denise. Welcome to my home. Oh, goodness, how's your day been so far? Oh, my. I've had a whole bunch of stuff that I've done this morning. Um, it's 12:30 and we are here and ready to do a Temu haul. What do you think? Hunter says he wants to, right? He got in trouble earlier and he's still looking at me like, do you love me? I do. I'm having a real hard time with him. He's peeing on the floor. I mean, it's not even the peeing on the floor thing that's an issue. He's lifting his leg on my furniture, and it's gotten worse. I don't know what the deal is. I need to get in touch with somebody that might know something about these little animals. I know his bladder's small and he needs to go out all the time. I let him out about every hour. For instance, they just came in and I'm going to do the video and then they'll go out again. Lacey doesn't have to go out that much, but she's a bigger dog. She does go out though, begrudgingly. She goes out. She'll even grumble at him like, it's funny. But he doesn't want to be by himself. Huh. Anyhow, if you haven't been here before, if this is a new adventure for you on this channel, I'd like to invite you to subscribe. I might even get to talk here pretty quick. Comments are wonderful. Would love to have comments from you, and also the like. Every time you come on here, if you would push that like button first, that would be awesome. Our likes have kind of dropped off, although the comments haven't. I mean, when you view, just hit the like. It's really important. It has to do with bringing, when YouTube can show the likes and there are the advertisers that choose your channel to advertise on, that's part of it. They look and see how much interaction there is between you and me. And there are things that they use to measure what the probabilities are that you're going to be using the products that they advertise. And I could go on, but I'm not talking about anything that I really know anything about. It's just my assumptions. Although I do know that it's really important to like or dislike. I mean, I don't want you to dislike. It does show activity on the channel though. So if you're new here, are you new to Teemu? Do you know what Teemu is? Well, it's an online marketing platform. It's very different than the ones that we have here, and in some ways it's the same. They're making so many changes, I can't even keep up with them. Their prices are really, really good. They're 50 to 75% less than the marketplace. They're bringing in other vendors. They're bringing in domestic vendors where there are local warehouses. So the shipping is kind of, if it's from Teemu, the shipping is free. If it's from the other vendors, they have an amount that you have to satisfy from their store for them to pay the shipping. And there are so many different stores. If you find one item at one store and one item at another, you got shipping for both. So really be mindful of that. I ended up eliminating a bunch of stuff in my cart because my shipping was so high, and it doesn't count towards your coupons for Teemu. If it's not a Teemu product, it doesn't count towards the goals that Teemu sets for coupons. So keep that in mind too. I found that all out this morning. I need to rework my order. It's not such a big deal, but for the most part, it's still free shipping. They're, because they have so many vendors and there's no middleman, there's no regulation on prices, the prices go up and down in your cart. And they've implemented what's called a price adjustment. So once you put your order on when you put your money on the order, there's messages that scroll across my screen and they're really annoying for me. I need to find out how to get those off. Once you put your money on the order does not go up anymore, but they do go down. And what Teemu has done is implemented a price adjustment so that for 30 days after you place that order, if the prices go down, they'll offer you a price adjustment so that you can appreciate the difference in price and get the lower price. There are games, farmland, fishland. My numbers will be in the description box. If you're a new customer, go to the website. Don't download anything yet. Go to the website, take a piece of paper and pencil, go through and see if what I'm telling you isn't true. Check your vendors, find out pricing. Then when you're ready to place your order, go into my description box. There is, well, first you'll see this right here, and that is my affiliate code. That's the code that you'll be using no matter when you order. It's not just for new customers, it's for all customers. So when you go into the description box, you download the new customer link. That puts you on the new customer page for Teemu. Now what you're going to see when you open that is they're going to bombard you with wanting you to become an affiliate. And that's just the way they advertise. And I'm sure that they get affiliates that way. It can be kind of overwhelming. And I've had people say something to me. So I want to make sure that you understand that you don't have to join anything. You don't have to pay anything. It's nothing that you have to do. Scroll past it. Then you can go into your product page. Up the road, if you want to be an affiliate, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I'm an affiliate influencer. It's really fun. It's fun to make videos and to talk to people, and the relationships I've made here are just awesome. Anyhow, with that being said, when you're ready to make your order, make sure that you have my affiliate code in the search bar. And when you check out, you're going to appreciate 30% off of already really low prices. The cat is batting my tripod. And once you place the order, you're going to get a $100 coupon bundle to use on subsequent orders. That's a really good way to start out. It's great. Customer service is wonderful. They aim to please. I've been very, very pleased with any of the responses I've gotten. If I've had an issue with a product, they're there right away. They really believe that the customer comes first. And that's going to make a huge difference in the long run. It's difficult to get to customer service with other platforms. Our customer service for Teemu is just wonderful, or their customer service. I'm not part of Teemu. I do shop there, and I should own half the stock in Teemu by now. Not really, but you know, it seems like it. I really enjoy Teemu. I enjoy their product lines. They carry everything. Now they carry everything, even vitamins. I used to say, except for food and pharmaceuticals. Well, they're starting to carry food, noodles and candy and things like that. And they're carrying limited pharmaceuticals. You know, they always carried Band-Aids and stuff like that, but this is their vitamins. What else am I seeing? Dog treats. But for human consumption, it's noodles and vitamins and gummies, candy, that sort of thing. But you know, as time moves on, they're going to change up. And most of those food items are local warehouses, so you don't have to wait so long to get them. And with that being said, those local warehouses will charge you shipping if you don't satisfy their minimum. So bear that in mind. I know it's a new learning curve. Prices are still wonderful. Even if you pay $2.99 shipping on something that you're paying very little for, it's worth it. After I took everything out of my cart, I've been rethinking some of the stuff I took out because it was really low. The prices were still very low. Anyhow, the games that I told you about, the codes will be in the description box. You can go put those in the search bar one at a time. Go into Fishland, become a friend, get fish food, and give fish food. And same thing with farmland, with water. 90-day, no questions asked, return policy. They pay the shipping back. If you do ship back, sometimes they don't ask you to ship it back. What else can I tell you? I know I'm missing something because I haven't been talking very long. And that's something you'll figure out that I can do. I can talk a lot. Oh, when we're all done, I'll be putting the order link in the description box also. So you can go directly to, there'll be 2 orders here that we're doing. They're smaller orders, so I combined them. You can go right into the order link, click on it, and the orders will come up. Now, if by chance they don't copy, I'll put a notation in there to get in touch with me if there's something that you decide that you want to buy, and I'll get you the product codes for it. Sometimes they copy and sometimes they don't. I'm not sure why that is. Probably to keep us on our toes. I don't know. Anyhow, if I think of anything else, I will tell you. Oh, Jessica is better. Yay, Jessica is better. Thank you so much for your prayers. She's running a low-grade fever, still running a fever, but it's low-grade. It's not, 99, 100. It's not 103. She said she's feeling better too. Her headache isn't as bad. Obviously with, the temperature not as high, it's not going to be as bad. And her tummy's feeling better. So please keep up the prayers. Let's get her out of this nonsense. For those of you that don't know, she had parvo. Did you know that people can get parvovirus? Well, she did. She had a bypass done 18 months ago. And her absorption is different than it used to be. And her immune system has been compromised. So she had started a new job. And it was at a local gas station. And she had to clean up the bathroom. Well, it had feces on the floor. And that's where she got it. She had gloves, but they didn't give her a mask or anything else. And she should have had that. So hopefully, I told her to do an incident report. I hope she does, because it'll save someone else the headache. They might not get it, but she's been very, very sick. And she's better. Praise God. Well, let's look at an order. What do you think? What do you think, Hunter? Are you going to help me? Huh? Do I have to just gush all over myself how sorry I am that you got in trouble? I think I do. I didn't hit him or anything like that. I just scolded him and put him outside. Look at that face, poor thing. First thing up, here's the Teemu bag that this order came in. It's white, it's boring. Very boring. Anyhow, I bought a dress. Imagine that. I paid $10.79 for it, and it's $10.79 now. I really liked it, and I waited a couple of orders before I ordered it. And it has a lot of purple in it, but I thought it was a purple background too. It's really cute. You know, Hunter, I'm going to have a real hard time doing this with you on my lap. You know that, right? Says, I don't care, Mom. It has lantern sleeves. They're full length with elastic. It has a V-neck. Well, no, it doesn't. It has a boat neck in the front. It's almost a square neck, isn't it? And it has like smocking at the waist, elastic smocking. So it makes it a real wide waist. I like that. Here's the other sleeve. It's a good thing that it has two, right? This pattern is so pretty. Can you see it? I really like it. I can't wait to try it on. Now this dress does have a ruffle at the bottom. And it looks like it's going to be down to my knees. It's not a real tiny little mini dress. I don't do mini dresses anymore. They turn into blouses and I wear them over pants. Now this is a flowy fabric. And I'm sure it's polyester. I'm looking. Tag, 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 where are you? There you are. It's 100% polyester. Imagine that. Don't you just love the colors? Polyester just grabs these patterns and keeps them. You don't have fading and things like that. Things look new for a long, long time. And they're easy care fabrics. Now, there's sizing in these, so I never ever try anything on until I wash it first. It has nothing to do with anything other than the fact that there's sizing in the material. So the fabric isn't exact. It always is better suited when you wash it first. It'll be much more flowy even than it is now. And it's a light fabric. It'll be great for the summertime. So again, that dress is $10.79. Prices I got today, so they're accurate. I hauled, with a sponsored haul, I hauled a bunch of stockings that were one size. And they're wonderful, except that they wind up bagging on me. So I looked and looked and looked and found some that were size medium. And I paid $6.74 for them. And there are, I took a pair out of here. I think there were 5 pair. 4 pair. But oh my goodness, they fit so well. I really, really like them. And they're a little bit more than the one size, but they fit me. And they're $6.74 I paid, and they're $6.59 now. They're 80% nylon and 20% spandex. But they still make stockings out of nylon. I didn't know that. This is another top I got for Peyton. I paid $4.48 for it, and it's $3.95 now. It's a little tank top. She's yet to wear any of the clothes that I got her. I just hope she does. She's still wearing the same stuff. I think that this is probably, I'm going to gear you down just a little bit. My shoulder is bothering me a lot. There we go. I think that this is like a midriff top. For the summertime, it'll be fine. And it has her little skulls on it, but it is pink. You know, when you get in here and start looking at stuff, you're going to see the quality in Teemu's clothing. All the stitching is so good. I sew, and I look for things like this. There are no hanging threads. You know, I take that back. There was one item, and I don't remember what it was, but there was a hanging thread, and I cut it off. But out of all the clothes that I've gotten from Teemu, one item, and I have gotten a lot of clothes from Teemu. So this is Peyton's little top. I'm looking at it looks big. It's a large. It may not fit her. I don't know why we ordered a large. She's a medium or a small girl. But we shall see. Oh, now this is going to be an interesting thing. You know I wear wigs, right? This is a silicone band, and you put it on like a headband right around your head. This eliminates the need for a wig cap, I think. I don't wear a wig cap anyway because my hair is so short and I don't have much of it. But this will grab your wig and hold it on. And it's a good rubber band. Ooh. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, Teemu, it's not a rubber band. I paid $1.79 for it, and it's $1.48 now. I looked at these a few times and thought, I'm going to try it. So I'll let you know how they work. There are bumps on the one side, and that's what grabs your wig. The other side has little tiny bumps, and that's what's going to hold it to your head. I think that's the way we do it. Maybe it's the other way. Most people have more hair than I do. Maybe it's this way, where there's more bumps that go into your own hair to grab it, and that this is the wig. Let's see here. Oh, you know what I'm gonna get? Favorites with Laura. Laura hauled. It's a device that you put on your tripod with your camera, and it follows you. It follows your motion. Isn't that too cool? I want to get one of those, and they're not very expensive. They're about $20, and I think that could open a new door for us with stuff that we get to do on camera. I'm going to see if this has any kind of an instruction. You may not be interested in this at all, but then there are those that might be, so we're just gonna do it. Come on now. Teemu has come out with all kinds of new stuff. That's not good for me. I like it better when I can go in there and say, I've got that. I've got that. And I don't have to order anything. I don't have to order anything anyway. I just do. for the most part, I really, I just enjoy Temu so much. There's some really, really neat well, it's showing her with a wig cap on, and it's showing her with the bumps on the outside. So when you wear it with the bumps to the outside. And she's putting it on like a headband, putting the wig on. Oh, and the bumps grab. Well, that should be a good thing. Okay. They're $1.48 right now. And they're really stretchy, so if you happen to have a larger head, they'll work for you. Oh, guess what this is? I bought another moissanite ring. Now this one, when I hauled it, I told you it was too small. Well, I went ahead and put it on. It's not too small for my finger. It just doesn't like my knuckle. But there's a lot of room there, so I should be fine. I wanted to wear it. This one I ordered a size bigger. I paid $15.74 for this, and it is $12.36 now. I hope I got a price adjustment. I don't remember. There's a little cleaning rag. And here's the moissanite report on this particular ring. For those of you that may not know what moissanite is, it actually is a lab recreated element that was found on a meteor when it hit the earth. The crater is in, I think it's in Arizona. I've been there. I think the meteorite dissolves and a meteor is one that makes contact. It has gratings just like diamonds. It shows the way that the stone was cut. And it shows the color grade, the clarity grade, the cut grade. Moissanite is undetectable with a diamond tester. It tests as diamond. They're almost the same composition as a diamond. It's Global Gemological Research Academy. There are laboratories in New York, Carlsbad, Gaborone, Bangkok. I can't pronounce that one. Mumbai, Hong Kong, Ramelgan, and Tokyo. And their research centers and campuses. This is a big deal for moissanite. So you get this with your jewelry. There are lots of different types of moissanite that you can get, and they're very, very reasonable. Comes in a really nice box that you can keep it in. And here is the ring. Can you see it? Isn't that pretty? This ring is every bit the ring that Goodness, you can get this as an engagement ring. It's mounted in sterling silver. And buy a band. And you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on a ring that looks like you did. It's really, really pretty. If I was given this ring as an engagement ring, I would be absolutely thrilled. Now, does it say that it's... It should have a marking on the inside that it's I think my batteries are going. There it is. It's marked 0.925 sterling silver. This is a lifetime piece. You can pass it down. It can be sized. It's really, really pretty. And it's really indetectable. You know, it looks like a diamond ring, and it is. You know, it's your diamond. But it's moissanite. The sparkle is exquisite. Can you see it? It is a beautiful, beautiful ring. There are moissanite rings all the way. Golly, my last one that I bought was $12. There are necklaces and bracelets and rings, moissanite. There are some that are set in metal other than silver. I don't think there are any in gold through Temu yet, but there might be. I don't know. I haven't looked at real expensive stuff because I can't afford it. What a beautiful ring this is. Okay. Now I made this bracelet. I didn't make the wire part, but I beaded it. And I think I showed it to you. I have a necklace and another bracelet also. It's got a little bumblebee charm. It's awfully cute. I'd like to be able to find more of these bracelets because they're really easy to put together and people like them. And I bought 2 more sets of these charms. I paid $1.93 and they're $1.59 now. Let me see what how I can show you. There's a bumblebee. And there are 2 honeycombs. So you can put those in there too if you want to. There are some bumblebees with sparkles, rhinestones. I think these are lovely. And that's what I put on the necklace, was the rhinestone. And actually, there are 2 of these type bumblebees. And there are 4 of the, no, wait a minute. What do I have here? There are 2 little bumblebees that resemble, they don't have the sparkles in them. They resemble the bumblebee that doesn't have sparkles in it. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 that have sparkles. So if you wanted to use these exclusively, you could do a necklace, 2 earrings, and a bracelet with sparkly bumblebees. And you could do earrings, a bracelet, and a necklace of the other kind. And then you have these little guys that you can put in there also. So it's really a neat little deal, and they're unusual. They're different. And I bought 2 sets of these. I still have some left from the first set. I intend to make more bumblebee jewelry. And they're very, very reasonable. Again, they were, I paid $1.93 and they're $1.59 now. $1.59 for all of these. You could make 2 complete sets of jewelry with this. Here's the other one. Now, this is discontinued, and I don't get this. It's supposed to be a jewelry storage thing. I'm going to show it to you, but I thought it was kind of interesting that, I mean, what can you put in there? You could put teeny tiny earrings. Where's my scissors? I put everything on this table so it'll be accessible to me, and then I put everything else on the table so it's not accessible to me. There we go. For those of you that like the sound of crackling paper, I'm doing it. I was really surprised to find out. Crackle, crackle. How many people enjoy that sound? Now this, it has 12 compartments. Well, that's odd. One of them doesn't have a lid. So I won't feel bad returning this. But they're tiny little compartments. I suppose you could use this for a pill minder if you take little pills. Or for parts. If you had teeny tiny parts, or for diamond painting. Would that be okay for diamond painting? I don't know. I don't diamond paint. And I know that the drills are really small. These don't hold a lot. And that's why I guess I kind of looked at it and thought, well, why would you buy it for jewelry? And it wasn't cheap, but it's not available anymore anyway. Maybe somebody decided that it wasn't. Okay, I still have another order. I'll make sure I'm getting everything out of here. Now this is interesting. When I was growing up, my grandma had a copper bracelet, and even at that time, copper was used for arthritis. And it has magnets on the inside. Now I don't know that hers did, but it's copper and magnets. I like the copper, it's pretty. See? And there's a ring, and it's an adjustable ring. You know what? This has magnets in it too. That's interesting. Oh, I just flipped it off of my finger. Oh, goodness. I don't have enough fingers. Take that off. I could fix this for my middle finger. Open it up. It is a really pretty ring. Can you see it? It has flowers and filigree, and then there's a border on it. And it's something you can wear all the time. Now, I don't know if it's going to turn or not. Copper generally does. I remember my grandma's arm was green. So we'll see. Oh, how much was it? I paid $3.48 for it, and it's $3.49 now. Here's order number 2. All right, the first thing I'm going to show you is incomplete because Peyton swiped it. And for some reason, this teenage kid thinks she needs a razor, right? But it came with all kinds of blades. I opted for it. You can opt for a smaller amount of blades, and I didn't. This has 2, 4, 6, 9, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 blades. And the handle is in there. I don't have it with me. But it comes with 27 blades. And these look good to me. They're not 30 blades on a head, but they do have the little moisture strip at the front. And I think it's a double blade. And for all of these blades and the head, I paid $1.99. And they're $1.69 right now. What a deal. You can set yourself up for a long time. For those of you that shave. The only thing I end up shaving anymore is my face. Like right there. Alrighty. This goes with my toy collection. These are self-tapping screws. And they're small. They're really good for crafting. They're all graduated sizes. The biggest one is really small. And it goes down to teeny, teeny, tiny, almost like something you'd see in your glasses. They're not all self-tapping. I think there are 6 of them. They said there were 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, those have a pointy. There are at least 5 of these, 5 sizes that are self-tapping, and the other ones are not. So you'd have to drill a little pilot hole for the little tiny ones. That's easy enough. It's got tags on top of it here. Let's see. It tells what all is in here. I also pulled the price off. Good job. But I can tell you what's in here this way. I think this is a really good deal. I've gone to buy screws and stuff, and they're expensive. Oh, I can take this out. Okay, never mind. Hold on. I paid $3.49 for these, and they're $4.78 now. They come in their own little container. There are 100 pieces of, I believe they're millimeters. 2.8, 2.10, 100 pieces, 2.12, 2.16, 100 pieces, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, and 2.20. So there are lots of different sizes in here for the person that likes toys. And I certainly do. They are all Phillips head, the cross top. Even the tiny baby ones. I'm ready. Oh goodness, it's got puddles outside again. It's raining, 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 raining. And raining some more. Hopefully we'll have lots of green as a result of this. This is wire for jewelry making. And I believe this is 18 gauge. I'm going to look it up. It's easier to bend. And you know, I hauled that wire gig to design your wire pieces. I intend to get that out and play with it. I think that was $2.49, but I want to make sure that I'm telling you the truth. Okay, this is a different order now. Come on. Ooh, said there was a price adjustment. Let's see. There's a price adjustment on the moissanite ring, $1.81. So the current price is $13.11. And I got a price adjustment of almost $2. Yay. That's how that works. They gave me $1.93. And it goes right into your credit account. Your Temu credit, and there it is. It's a really quick deal. I looked for price adjustments earlier today, and there weren't any yet. So that was a definite feel good. Okay. The wire is 18 gauge aluminum craft wire, 328 feet for $2.49. I remembered. Can you believe that? And The only option that they have now, well, I got another one off of here to show you, but this store now doesn't have just the wire. They have the wire and the clippers, and that's $11.88. So I wouldn't get it like that. I get the wire separate and the clippers separate because the clippers are not that much. I happen to have some in here. These are the world's best wire clippers. I really like them. They have a little guard because they're sharp. They feel really good in your hands. You don't have to fight with them. The ones that I have now have just been not much fun. Where's an end? I'm going to move this down a little bit. That's it. That's it. It doesn't take anything to cut wire. Nothing. They're wonderful. I would keep the guard on them. They have the spring action. Use safety glasses. The max. Oh, I'm sorry. The description on these, they're precision flush cutters. 5-inch metal side cutter for jewelry making, electronics, and hobby. Mini nose cutting plier with electrical wire cutters. High precision snips pliers tool. Snip plier tool. They're $1.98. And I think I paid a little more than, I paid $1.99 for them. Oh, here's the cover for that jewelry thing. I said it was missing a cover. It was, but there it is. These would be really, really handy to have, just to have. You know, you can, there's always wire to be cut for one reason or another. To strip a wire, to fix a cord, to fix your jewelry, whatever you're doing. These, I wouldn't get any other wire cutters than these anymore. And again, they're just $1.99. And they work really well. This will be a really interesting thing to see. This is a, what is it called? I know what it does. It's a red quick press seam roller. I paid $1.99 for it, and it's $2.41 now. Now, when you always keep an iron handy when you're sewing, but this is supposed to lay down your seams for you. You roll it along there on a seam, and it's supposed to, what it's supposed to do is to lay that seam down. And if it does, that'll be a really handy deal, because you don't have to get up and iron stuff as often. Why did it go out of my app? Comes in different colors. There's pink and turquoise and purple. One piece easy grip quilting seam roller for fast Professional results in sewing, wallpapering, and home decor. I can see where this would be in wallpapering. You'd have to make sure that all the bubbles were out of your wallpaper first, and then you could use this as a seam roller. Seam rollers for wallpaper are generally bigger, but you could use this, especially if you're doing like wallpapering or contact paper for crafts when you have a smaller area that you're working with. This would be super. So I'll let you know if it works. You remember when I hauled all of those little ink pads? I found ink. And this is black. Excuse me. I paid $1.59 for 2. I figured that black would be what I'd use most of. I'd use mostly. They're $1.98 now. And look at all the colors. Oops. Everything will be linked. If you have little stampers and you need ink to replace it, it's not very much. And you get 2 of them. And each one contains 10 mil. 3 pieces would be an ounce. So this is not a tiny, tiny amount. I have several things of furniture that I'm working on. And it's really important to me that if I put a piece of furniture in somebody's home, that it's going to be stable. Come on now. And these are L brackets. They're stainless steel. And if you have a chair, the inside of a chair that you're trying to stabilize, picture backs you could stabilize with these. Oh goodness, there's so many. Anything that you need to stabilize, these will work very, very well. There's a whole slew of them here. Let's see what it says about it. I don't want a picture off of you. Oh my goodness, I'll tell you. I've had to verify my ID again through Google. For the AdSense. AdSense is who pays me for YouTube. And I'm going to receive a little check. Now that we're over 1,000, I can get a little bit of money for what we do. It's not a great deal of money, but boy, it's more than what I had. And I was trying to take pictures of this stuff, and the account was on this tablet, and my license is really, really poor. They did a poor job on taking the picture, and I couldn't get a picture of my ID that they would accept. And I figured out how to do it on my phone and then transfer it back. So I was so pleased about that. Now that part's done. And I'm waiting on them to send me a code for an address code, so that once I can put that code in there, then they'll send me a check. Yay. Oh, I was doing something here. Get back on track, Denise. I am. It was, they're sending it to me snail mail, that verification, and it has a code in it. Hopefully, they sent it. They say they sent it on the 5th, and I haven't received it yet. It's a 12-pack of heavy-duty L brackets. I paid $1.99 for them. Corner brackets for furniture and cabinets, L-shaped angle iron connectors for firm metal and wood frame fixing. I said they were stainless steel. They're not saying that. So they're probably not. They're metal though. They're showing different applications here of what you can use them for. It's showing, you know, you can use it for cupboards and for drawers, for shelving. Chairs is what generally needs them. People kick back in chairs, they start rocking them, and that makes them unstable. I have one little chair in particular that I'm going to use these on. I got it from Habitat. You've seen it. It's a cute little chair. It's not necessarily for sitting in, but knowing children, if it's a small chair, they're going to want to sit in it. Now I paid $1.99 for these, and they're $1.98 now. Anyway, that's, yeah, they're $1.98. And it's for 12, so there are lots of different projects you can use them for. They don't have screws with them, but that's not a big deal because you can get the self-tapping screws that I just showed you. No! These have the screws, and these are heavier duty. These are stainless steel. They're bracket set. 50 pieces, 10 sets. Metal, stainless steel, straight piece, 4-hole corner codes, 1 line flat fixed code, countersunk screws. Countersunk is where it has a dip so that the screw, when it's in, it'll be flush. For furniture, wood, shelves, cabinets, and what have you. It's a very similar application. And what I saw that I thought was really cool with this is that they're joining pieces of wood together. And they're strong enough to do that. I don't know that the other ones would necessarily be as strong. They're heavy. They have a blue film that you pull off, and they're shiny. And the countersunk side, you can see where it's countersunk. There's the hole, and then there's a portion around the hole that's dipped, that's recessed. And you take the blue film off. Keeps them from getting scratched. I haven't put nails on in forever and a day, and I probably am not going to. I don't know, my nails got so damaged. Not that they weren't damaged before, because they were. That's why I was using the nails. But they've gotten more damaged. Maybe for a special occasion or something, I'll put nails on. Or maybe not. Special occasion like going to Habitat. That's kind of my special occasion anymore. Or Dollar Tree. I like it around here though. Very blessed to have a home that I'm very comfortable in. This is going to take a little more work to get the blue stuff off, but you see how pretty that finish is. And it's almost decorative, you know. It wouldn't be a bad thing if you saw these. And they're really strong. So if you're making a piece of furniture, this would be what you would use to join them together if you chose to do it that way. So there are 10 sets in here, plus the screws for them. And what did I say they were? Did I tell you a price? I probably didn't. And I can. I have to laugh when Teemu posts a high balance coupon. It's $1.50. And you have to spend a bunch of money to get it. Okay. I'm not complaining. You know, Teemu is... I've been able to purchase things at Teemu that I wouldn't have been able to get otherwise. And I'm very, very grateful for them. I paid $3.80 for these. And they're $3.97 now. And that's with the brushed finish. They're stainless steel. Now the last item, I don't know why I got it. I have no idea. I don't know that in my right mind I would have gotten it. I was probably in my left mind. I don't know. Or my mind left. It was expensive too. This is a ceiling fan pull chain. I paid $3.79 for it, and it's $3.78 now. I would like to think that somebody put it in my cart. They snuck it in there. I suppose I can use them. I just wouldn't have spent money on them. See? There's a little light bulb and a little fan. They're kind of cute, but they're kind of expensive. Maybe I could find something else to do with them. The fan has... I mean, really, what do you need for a fan pull? I don't get it. But it has a stone in the middle. And it's a burnished chain. And the little light bulb is pretty cute. I don't think it works though. I know it doesn't work. But this was my out of my mind purchase. It was an accident. But I'm sure that I ordered it. Maybe I thought it was something else. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a minute ago. I know I wouldn't have, well, I don't think I would have ordered it had it been a fan chain. I paid $3.79 for it, and it's $1.93 now. Did I tell you that? I think I told you a higher price, but that's what this was when I first got it. It's $3.78 now, so they do go on sale. I paid $3.79, and it went down to $1.93. So I got a price adjustment. And I guess I can live a little bit better with $1.93. Well, guess what? Those were 2 little hauls. And there will be more to come. What did you think? What was your favorite thing? Oh my goodness, it's only... Oh, maybe it's more than that. I don't know. What was your favorite thing? The moissanite ring. Yeah, I know. I think the wire clippers are my favorite thing. Here's the ring. Nope, that's not the ring. Did I lose it already? It's on the table here somewhere. Well, if you've enjoyed the content, I would invite you to subscribe. It's easy. It doesn't cost any money. It's just a super thing to do. When you hit the subscribe button and you hit the bell as well, then you'll be notified when there's a new video up. I post almost every day. And, oh, also, this is a Teemu necklace, Teemu earrings, and what I'm wearing is not Teemu. This is a shirt that I got yesterday at Habitat, and my denim jacket that I got at Habitat, and I got blue jeans on that I got a long time ago. Subscribe. Come back and spend time with us. It's so much fun. I feel like you've been here visiting with me, and that means so much. Now remember, if you're a new subscriber or new customer, down here I'm going to put my affiliate code again. And I guess I need to preface this too with returning customers. Please, please, please always use that affiliate code in your search bar when you order. It'll tie your order back to this channel. It's not a matter of commission. That's not it at all, because there's very little, if any. I don't think there's any commission. I think with new subscribers, there's a $5 bump, but there really isn't a commission platform with what I do. I think there can be, but at this point, that's not where I am. Although, if you can link it back to us and to our channel, I'll be offered more sponsored hauls. And if it's sponsored, then Teemu pays for the products that I get to show you. So it's a win-win. You want to use the affiliate code always, and you always want to like. So those are 2 things that please remember. Now, new customer. Remember that I gave you the instructions on how to become a new customer. The app link is in my description box, and you use the affiliate code. That's also in the description box. Remember that it's a huge benefit to use those. You get 30% off your first order and a $100 coupon bundle. Well, I think I've talked a lot, huh? I think that we did it. I love you guys. You are so amazing. I enjoy your friendship so much. And until next time,